Ahoy! Ahoy! Can you hear me? Ahoy! 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 Synchronicity! I'm in the dinghy.
At remote outposts on the other side of the world, something has been on the attack. They can just rip your arm off.
Can anybody hear me?
Reports of something huge.
Somewhere between 20 and possibly 30 feet in length.
Could dragons of
Ahoy!
really exist?
I ran from my house and I saw the boy was laying on the ground, bloody screaming.
Or are they known animals that are growing to monster sizes?
Ahoy! Can anybody hear me?
Hopefully historic patterns that have somehow gone undetected until now. There was a 3,000-pound killing machine, and could a real creature be responsible for one of history's greatest myths? Monster Quest goes in search of a living legend. Witnesses around the world report seeing monsters. Are they real or magic? Science searches for answers.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Can anybody hear me? Hey, I'm just messing around, trying different things. You know how if those of you that do green background or the green screen on StreamYard, there's a fade in and out. So I thought, why not? Just fade it out. Well, we've already got some crewmates coming on board here. We got Todd Johnson. We got Frank Cancel. We got Sue, our Lucky Dog Productions moderator. I saw What It Do, DG. Good to see you. Awesome. Welcome aboard. You might be a winner today. Borgata Rippy, welcome aboard. Linda Barker. All right. We're cruising right along now. So we're going to get started with the first thing. No, not the feature channel. Why would we do something like that? I mean, you know, we got the thumbnail. So can you tell me? Can you tell me?
The stories of large reptiles that brought with them fire and destruction.
What moon is that?
Experts say most of the are recent.
What do we call this moon? And don't tell me the one up in the sky. Seriously. Let's see if I can make it a little bit. There. So what moon is that? Well, once we get this moon thing out of the way.
When you look at the translation, it actually says big bad goanna. Goanna is
that's the one at nighttime. Yeah, the other one can happen anytime. And I can't do it here because, well, it may be a made for adults live stream, but who knows? There could be children watching.
These stories.
I really wanted to go out and film this last night. However, it was raining, so guess what? Rain means clouds mean no see the moon. And hopefully, oh, I see what you're saying, Frank. Well, to be completely honest with you, it could be any moon. I had to steal this. However, I did steal it from a reputable source. So it's very possible I'm holding the moon in my hands. No, it's very possible that it is the correct moon, correctly taken, and it means something at this time of year because it was a full moon at 3:51 a.m. Eastern this morning.
Well, this is the skeleton of Megalania, which was the largest terrestrial reptile the
So,
world faces Australia for the last 16 years.
I got to,
It was about 7
we got to get this moon thing out of the way. Well, here, we can do that right now. Hide it behind me. There. But no, it is a specific moon right now. It's called something. What do you call it? It's not a blue moon. A blue moon is what happens twice in a month. It's not the wolf moon, obviously. It's not the harvest moon. What is it? Well, you Googled it, Sue. All right. Well, before too long, you may have to tell us what you found out on Google. By the way, that's where I got it from. Actually, I got it from, once again, I was listening to, this time it was Connie Willis. She was filling in for George Norrie on Coast to Coast AM. And I happened to be awake and heard her mention this moon. Kenny Oaks tagged me in a post. Okay. No, it's not the red moon, Frank. Thought of wolf moon. You know it's not harvest moon because it's not that time of year. Well, I don't know. All my neighbors harvest about every week to 2 weeks. They got the grow lamps going. They got the tents in the basement. They got the, well, it's legal here. And then there's some that do the medical too. Anyway, so it could be a harvest moon for them any time of day. Depends on the customer load. Hey, could be a wolf moon with the clouds. Yeah, you know, I thought that too, and I actually looked, and yeah, you know what? I'm sure if I had been able to take a picture for real of this moon last night, you know, there would have been clouds around it, but there was enough clouds and it was raining like crazy last night. I didn't want to go out and get too wet to see if I could find this moon. We'll see what happens tonight. Because I would like to get a real picture of it. Linda says spring moon, and you're very close. You're very, very close, Linda. Some people do call this a spring moon, and there is another name for it. A more ornate name, if you will. Ford Man says he's typing through a phone. Okay. Welcome aboard, Ford Man. You'll enjoy the show today, I'm sure. Can you tell us what this moon is? What's this moon I'm holding in my hand? It has a specific title. One of its titles is Spring Moon. There is another name for it. There you go. Sue's got it. Thanks to Google. It is called the Worm Moon. Now, why do they call it the Worm Moon? Is that something supposed to be spooky? I don't know if you want to call it spooky. How about you fishermen out there? Hey, the worms, you know, the soil is now, at least here at the cottage, the soil has unfrozen about 2 inches down so far. Just far enough that don't drive on my lawn. I've got some tire tracks out front and some mud showing. Dang it. I have to do some raking, and I won't have to do any seeding. It'll fill itself in, but well, you know, when I have to pick holly up as close to the door as I possibly can, that's why there's tire tracks in the yard. Night colors will come out. You betcha, Frank. And the other thing with the moon and the worm moon and the rain, let's hope we get a thunderstorm. And then you and I better run to the golf course and hit the greens, because that's when you get the big night crawlers coming up. That lightning, I don't know, something about the nitrogen in the soil being released, I don't know, but whatever it is, when you have a lightning storm, thunder and lightning storm, and a lot of rain, hit that golf course as fast as you can right after it ends, because you go out there with a shovel and 5-gallon buckets. I've done it.
This is truly remarkable.
Robert Kessinger posted Scotland scenery's memory. Okay, I don't know who that is. That's something on Facebook. It's Sonia's dad. We'll see. All right. We have now solved the worm. I mean the moon story, or the moon guessing. We got that out of the way. So we are now moving on to guessing the featured channel. Let's see if I can get this a little better. One of these days I'm going to widen the green screen. Yeah, the golf course hates me. That particular golf course where I did that, Linda, I worked there.
We are able to actually get evidence for the existence.
No, I didn't get fired. In fact, it was the boss that called me at 4:30 in the morning, told me to get my ass down or bring as many 5-gallon buckets as I could. Sorry I disappeared for a minute. I did mention way up in the chat, probably one of the first things I said before we even went live, I am having some power issues here. Not overall power. I mean, we have power for the cottage. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even be on because I'd be trying to make sure that Holly's got the oxygen tanks and all that rigmarole. Yeah. So I don't know that they could be the charging cable. Apparently, what happened when I moved to try to make this background look better, the charging cord came undone. Well, I'm only at 1% charge right now. Now, I've experimented with this before. It does charge. You know, in 5 minutes time, we might check it and it'll be at 5%. We'll see. So, anyway, one thing I wrote down too is to try to stay on track. Complete my sentences without getting squirreled away or dolphined away by something that's happening in the chat. So I'm going to go try to be a little more precise back and forth.
You get a 30-day money-back guarantee.
No, I walked the plank, Linda.
Use this valuable guide for your important information and get helpful direction to your
Now it's getting debatable.
final wishes. And it's yours free. Just for calling. So call now.
We're going to try to continue here. If this happens one more time in the next 15 minutes or whatever, we will delay this till the 6 p.m. show. And hopefully by that time, I will have resolved my charging issues. So that's where we're at. So this channel was featured last Saturday night, and no one guessed. So I do have more thumbnails, or not thumbnails, but stolen background shots from this channel that we are featuring.
To find a location for their second camera trap.
I'm back. I don't know for how long. It's not charging, and now my mouse has quit. So I'm having to use the finger touch mouse, whatever you want to call it. And I'm pretty frustrated. It seems like the best I can do is just put on another thumbnail, and we'll continue tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, whatever they call it these days. But it's 12:22 here right now. I'm very sorry, but this doesn't seem to be working out due to energy, not house energy, but the laptop isn't charging properly. Don't know why this is happening all of a sudden. So watch for my thumbnail. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Rick. The cat could have got the mouse. I don't know. But this Chromebook is not treating me real good today, but it mostly seems to be due to the charging cord. I mean, everything is plugged in. It shows it's charging, but it does warn me that it may not charge properly while I'm using the computer. Okay. Now, I've done this for 2 weeks in a row, and it's had the same message, and I didn't have any problem at all. Now it's telling me I have a problem. So I'm going to just shut it down, let it sit here and see if it charges. You know, if it gets to 100% by 6 o'clock, good. But in the meanwhile, I'll be checking it to see how it's progressing. I think I may have another charger solution. It's either in the truck or in the motorhome.